Okay, so all right, what we see on the screen is a simple schematic consisting of a voltage source labeled as V1 having a value 1 volt, and to this voltage source there is a series connection of two resistors R1 and R2, each having a value of 1 kilo ohm. So with the simple circuit laws, we can determine the currents in the circuits and the voltage drops across these resistors. So we know that the total voltage in the circuit is V1 equal to 1 volt, and the total resistance of the circuit is the sum of two resistors R1 and R2, which is 1K plus 1K, that is equal to 2 kilo. So the total current that is being drawn by this voltage source V1 and that flows into the loop in the circuit is total voltage V1 divided by the total resistance, let's call it RT, which is the sum of resistor R1 and R2. So current I flowing in the circuit is V1 divided by R total, which is 1 volt divided by 2 kilo ohm. That comes out to be 0.5 milliampere. Now, what is to be noted, the current that flows into the loop or into the circuit closing the loop is the current flowing through the R1, giving a rise to the voltage drop across R1, which is a product of I times R1. So 0.5 milliampere multiplied by 1 kilo ohm is equal to 0.5 volt is the drop of the voltage across R1. The same current of 0.5 milliampere flows through resistor R2, giving a voltage drop across the resistor R2 to be again equal to I times R, that is equal to 0.5 volt. It is therefore to be noted that the total voltage supplied to the circuit is 1 volt, and the voltage drops across the resistor R1 and R2, which is 0.5 volt each, that is totally equal to 1 volt. So total voltage supplied is equal to the voltage drops across the resistor R1 and R2. They are equal. So this is how one can calculate the currents and voltages into the circuit using simple circuit theories. In other words, we have applied an Ohm's law and applied a linear relationship between voltage, current, and the resistance.